Right, guys, just a quick video on the latest request of a question I was asked the other day in relation to the legitimacy of growth hormone and its place in this whole kind of building muscle, losing fat kind of scenario. Now, my main issue with growth hormone is I can guarantee almost 95% of all growth hormone that is out there in the planet is completely fake. It is faked to an exceptionally high standard. So common people like me and you, we're just not, we'll never know the difference. As long as the serial numbers match up, that's the best you can kind of hope for. It's not a case of underground labs or other performance enhancing drug dealers want to scam you. It's the fact of is that the people who make the fake stuff, they're looking to fake and con people in the medical industry. So, you know, associations like the NHS and private health boards and so on, they're faked to such a high extent purely to con these people into taking much larger quantities of orders than we would provide. I mean, at best, they could be looking at sort of 6 to 8 grand's worth for a 6-month, order from an individual from us. They'd be looking at hundreds of thousands of pounds from just one kind of medical board. So it's not a case of they're trying to, con the individual. They're literally just trying to con, the main medical associations and boards to get a much better order in. But as a result, there's a lot of fallout, and you'll find that the market does get filled with a lot of these fake growth hormones. They look completely and seriously legit, by the way. They come in IU pens, they come in all shapes, forms and sizes, and unless you have extensive training, I doubt very much you will be able to tell a difference. The other thing I wanted to touch up on is that recently there's a lot of things coming out online about natural versions and natural supplements, which are kind of legal derivatives from the illegal stuff. So you'll see, like, for example, a testosterone booster, or you'll see like a D-bol derivative that scientifically, is exactly the same, but is completely legal, and a D-bol alternative and all that. I just want to say for the record, guys, I think these products are shit. They're just completely taking, a sideline and just completely trying to basically aim their product at people who are desperate to look like people who use, the normal kind of mainstream performance enhancing drugs. But they don't want any kind of backlash from the legality side of it, and they want to be able to look people in the eye and say, oh, I'm all natural and all that rubbish. They may work to a certain level. Maybe you may get like 1 to 2% out of it if you're lucky. But overall, I think these products are completely and utterly shit. Be very careful, because there's a lot of people on Facebook and companies on Facebook that are very willing to prey on people who are desperate and are just to make money out of you. They couldn't give a fuck what results you have. They couldn't give a fuck of, all the desperation and the hard work you're willing to put in. And so I'd be very, very skeptical, in my honest opinion. I tried natural test boosters a few years ago, and I had a profound reaction with them. I found that I was extremely short-tempered. I was extremely aggressive. It didn't change much of my body composition whatsoever, and it didn't increase my performance in the gym. My relationship almost broke down because of it, and I was just a complete fucking nightmare. When I went on testosterone, the injectable form, I found that my mood was a lot more consistent. I found that my temper was nowhere near what it used to be, even when I was just completely bone natural. I found that my patience was increased, confidence was elevated. My partner even said that she actually prefers me on a low dose of injectable testosterone than when I've got nothing in me. I tend to be, you know, a kind of better boyfriend. I tend to be able to concentrate and focus on multiple tasks and concentrate and prioritize a bit more time on her as well. So my question is that, you know, if they're these legal products and they're gonna, you know, get you exactly the same jacked up 6 weeks massive fucking arm journey that a naturals do, then I haven't seen any cases as yet that are legitimate people coming forward and saying, yeah, I've taken this product for a couple of months and I've just exploded in size. It doesn't happen because it's fucking bullshit. And that's all you need to keep in mind, is that if it seems too good to be true, or if it seems easy, or it seems this or that, then usually go with your gut instinct because you're fucking right. Stop looking at steroids as the devil incarnate. Obviously, there is some more backlash in other countries than others. As for example, the United States, it is illegal to use steroids unless it's for medical purpose in the United States. Fine, fair enough. Obviously, hold off. You know, I'm not telling you to break the law. I'm not telling you to do anything. All I'm telling you to do is to educate yourself completely and thoroughly in the potential practices you want to participate in, and then you have an internal decision to make with your conscience. And if there's anything in your conscience that tells you not to do this, then don't do it. Anything at all, any small reservations, just don't bother. But if your conscience and your mind and your heart is all telling you, I really want to do this, I've done a huge amount of research, I'm going to do this and that to really reduce any medical potential risks that are generated from it, then fuck it. At the end of the day, it's your life. You need to do what you need to do. Just don't bitch and complain to others about it. Anyway, guys, I hope this video helps, and if there's any further videos people want me to address or topics you want me to cover, just drop me a message and I'll happily put a video up. Speak to you soon, guys. Ciao.